Yes, sir. Come on now. We ain't playing. Man, it's crazy because I gave my brother a deadline. I told him, I told him yesterday for park and rec by the 16th. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Like, you know how much grinding we gonna have to do? The grind is gonna be out of this world, bro. It's gonna be out of this world. So we really gotta tap in. I ain't lying. We really gotta. Hey man, when 2K give you something like that, you just kinda gotta laugh. Our ball handle, we need 11 bands for that ball handle. Alright? We got 7 bands. Oh, hold on. Hey! We need 9 bands for that ball handle. Okay. I'll take it. Excuse me. I got drafted to the Hornets. You see, we 3-0. You feel me? We just doing our thing.
We know what this jersey means. And
I'm serious though. Sophomore year, I took this class.
Mama, there goes that man.
Mama. There goes that man. Believe that. Shot early.
Every fan that comes to support will go home with their own NBA2k calendar so that you can stay up to date on all things Miami Heat. We want your time with your meeting to be enjoyable and incident-free.
You know what would have been tough? They would have counted like the shots.
Needs to be addressed.
Right there.
Then please take the word.
I ain't gonna lie. That joint is loud. It is loud. Alright? Commentary. We gotta trickle you down, bro. We gotta trickle everything down. 45. 45 on everything, excuse me.
Along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Max out, I think.
And address your concerns immediately. Looking for seats to upcoming Miami.
Alright, let's go. I know I said 25. We actually gonna do 15. Nice. Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
With game time only moments away. The setting, Miami.
Look at this draft
Class for the Hornet Chums. What stands out to you?
Immediately, BA, I'm told that front office is prioritizing culture, guys that want to play the right way.
Wait, what we gotta do?
And Knipple.
Get 5 more assists in Hero. 5 more rebounds. We definitely gonna get 10 more points in Hero. I ain't worried about that. Get 5 more rebounds in Hero.
Shooting and grit, and for a team that's trying to up its toughness and tenacity, they seem like just with the
Bow! Oh, hey, whoa. Whoa. That's not the shoot around time. Oh my. Mellow.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness.
Bring.
People feel like
We go.
rivalries aren't as important anymore. But he's going
Bow.
the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared
I think I'm about to listen to some music, y'all boy. It's gonna be music and vibes. Music and vibes.
Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 10P and at the
Good pass, Chris. Back out. That was a great pass. Alright, music and vibe. I'll holler. Let me set up my stuff real quick, and then I'll holler. How your day been going? How the night been going? How's it going? I guess I should just say. What was that? Okay, cool.
Our guys, to the coaching staff, to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans. We know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Ball passes to MP. Plumlee, a screen on Powell. And here's MP from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
And remember, also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Pass to Larson. Hero, screen on Miller. Kicks it to Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Unloads. Again, Charlotte.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Charlotte?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the basket by Plumlee.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Comes in for Larson. And a change for the Hornets. Sexton's checked in. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Hits the three-pointer.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
1:16 left now in the first quarter. MP, that was good.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Bridges. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And here's MP from outside. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 11. Now here's Hero. Wiggins outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Ball passes to MP. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time. MP's got 17.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Ball against Hero. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. Here's Ware. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Sean. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Williams is out there with MP, and it's Diabate in at the center position. From deep, MP, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Jovic. Now Wiggins. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Pass the ball. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Jaquez. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. They set the pick. And again, no good by Miami. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. No good with the elbow jumper.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Wiggins. And a nice finish on the layup. Wiggins got 5 points now in the quarter.
Timeout. So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
So for Miami, Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Powell. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Williams. All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing. Guys, back to you."
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Screen by Bridges. From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 29.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Outside Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. And through the first half, a pretty low. Lopsided affair. Charlotte on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Miami Heat.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then there's Powell, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Plumlee, a screen on Powell. MP way outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 32 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. MP with it. Hero picks him up. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Adebayo in the post. He's against Bridges. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Ball passes to MP. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Larson. Hero looking around. And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Powell against MP. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Bridges, a screen on Powell. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 35 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Bridges. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Ball outside. Now here's MP. Powell covers. Plumlee, a screen on Powell. And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it's stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-7 run. Powell against MP. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Sinks that one from the post. Plumlee's got his second bucket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Hero, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Adebayo. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
Plumlee, a screen on Powell. MP, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Larson. Back to Hero. 15 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Bridges finds MP. Screen by Bridges. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. MP getting it done for Charlotte. He made a big impact. Score. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game.
How important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
There's a screen to the inside. Back to MP. Let's go with a three. Kept alive by Charlotte. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's the three. Larson, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 1:57 left in the final quarter. Here's the pick. Charlotte needs to get one up and hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Pass to Knipple. MP looking around. The kick out to Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Miami moving it around. Powell for 3. The rebound by MP. They set the screen. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in the game. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
It seems whenever these teams meet, you see something new. Do players today feel any connection to rivalries from sometimes decades before your time?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's what sports is all about. First little pee-wee team you play for, you get a rival. I mean, high school, club...
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.
Keep it going. Now we're rolling. One more.
Let's go!
Yes. Easy one.
Hey, what you working on?
What's up to all my followers out there? Obviously, this is a big game tonight. going up against our most hated rivals, whew, it's going to be tough. So
I went to grad school at USC, went to start school.
Let's get it, MP.
At the small forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 17, MP.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. A look at the Magic starting group. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's caused a little more concern.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he's set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
And here's Banchero following the three-pointer by MP. Chalk up 2 there.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders, he blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Clark, the Hornets with a bunch of promising young players, hoping they can jumpstart this rebuild.
And if guys like LaMelo and Brandon Miller can stay healthy, Kevin, that's going to be key. It would not surprise me at all to see them make a big jump forward.
Now, here's MP. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. And a deep 3 from MP. And Bain pulls it down. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to the wing. Outside Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Over Miller. Another miss by Banchero.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Ball, the pass to MP. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good from Matase.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the two-man game.
Hornets leading by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Target from outside. And here's Banchero. They'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
They know they're a better team and have to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Grant Williams is checked in for Plumlee. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There's a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you, Kevin."
They got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's MP. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Drills it from outside.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump.
And here is MP. Following the three from Franz Wagner.
He has put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Wagner. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Here's Suggs. The teardrop falls in.
Sweet shot by Suggs, putting a nice arc on that floater.
Hornets leading by 3. Ball, the pass to MP. Williams, a screen on Wagner. And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in from beyond the arc right now.
Black kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Bridges. From outside.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay a situation like this, there's plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Coming in hot, and they were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and
entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Salon's checked in. MP comes in for Knipple. Miller's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's ball in for Trey Mann. Jones checked in for the Magic. Outside, Payne. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Salon. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. From another city. A second zip code. Wow, MP. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Then for the Magic, Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Jones. Let's turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on Mason Plumlee. Hey, Allie, what have you heard?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players. Everyone's built a little differently, so guys, he's going to brave it out.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It's always a bit of a relief to know things aren't as serious as they might have been. Hope to see him back really soon.
And the shot is good. Bane's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Bane likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
And here's MP for 3. The basket good on the assist from Sexton. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is high value.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Outside, Bane. Pass to Carter. Now Suggs. Payne for 3. MP grabs the miss. End zone. MP will bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 6, their biggest mark. Diabate's shot is good.
I mean, that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Banchero's got 5.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those settings.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Sexton. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Bane. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. Suggs looking around. Pass to Bitadze. Carter with the bounce pass. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges a screen on Banchero. MP passes to Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Now Suggs. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Just power. That
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
MP has been leading the charge for Charlotte. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early.
A look here now at the Magic. They're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup. Maybe.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're hitting their 3.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Banchero is out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Ball, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Outside, Suggs. To the paint. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Plumlee with a screen on Banchero. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Batadze finds Payne. Here's Wagner. Banchero is screen for Wagner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wagner's got 8 points.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
And there's the bucket from MP.
His scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear. They're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted 2 franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner developed quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them.
Bridges kicks to Plumlee. MP deciding where to go with it. Good from 3. He's really slamming it from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Control the timeout by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Charlotte making a switch. Sexton's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And the Hornets, they fought their way into that spot. And you have to give them credit for how they played. But now, we'll have to see if they can stay there.
Fires the 3. Into the balls out of bounds. Batadze touched it last. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Bridges a screen on Wagner. Back to Sexton. MP dishes to Miller. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suggs against Sexton. Banchero a screen on Sexton. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero a screen for Wagner. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And again for 3. Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night. They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Plumlee, and it's Trey Mann in for Miller. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Richardson gets a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit.
Oh, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
MP outside. Williams sends a screen for MP. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Black. Pass to Richardson. Releases. They grab their own miss. Black with it. Carter left side. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Carter's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the good defender.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect
almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. Bancaro comes in for Wagner. Hans Wagner's checked in for Black. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is with Miller on the wing. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Ball fired. And the 3 misses. The Magic trail by 17. Suggs outside. Now Bitadze. Bitadze is screen on Bridges. Now Bitadze. Plumlee with the steal. Now here's Bridges. Here's Miller. MP connects again from distance.
display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Here's Plumlee. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Bain kicks to Bancaro. Bitadze is screen on Bridges. Bancaro passes to Bain. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bancaro. Bancaro's got 3 assists in the game. Ball dishes to MP. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. That's good. Another from 3.
The barrage continues. And he's now broken his record. So he marked the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And it's Bancaro missing.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Bain against him. Again with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Bitadze. Here's Bancaro. That misses off the back. MP outside. There's the triple. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Oh boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. See you later.